All right, what's going on, guys? Kurt Magoo Sports here. Time to talk about Jaeden Gould. Jaeden Gould from a really great football program at Bergen Catholic. One of the best football programs in all of New Jersey, and actually, it's a school that is actually known around the country as well. So we're going to get into these highlights, guys, of Jaeden Gould, okay? And so right here, he's listed as a 6'2 corner, but really he plays a lot of safety. And what you notice about, well, that was just, again, these are senior year highlights. That's a beautiful tackle. I mean, he absolutely lit that guy up coming downhill. Nebraska likes big physical, corners and safeties. You look at Cam Taylor-Britt, who is one of my favorite players to watch on tape, and Dismuke and all those guys. They're all rangy. They all have long wingspans, and they're all taller. And in the Big Ten, you're going to be dealing with tight ends and physical wide receivers. So I really do like this play here from Jaeden Gould. So let's look at the tape right here. So Jaeden Gould, you see him, he's tracking, and then he recognizes, he makes a play. Now, I believe that the best way to utilize Jaeden Gould, as we kind of look at this tape, I think he's a great safety in the box. Now, they have him playing a lot here of center field, and he does make a really good attack on the football. I see him being a Cam Chancellor. Like, you look at the thing I love too is this guy really sticks people. This guy's a huge hitter, and he plays with a great energy about him. Like look at, even after this play, what you see here is you see, an animated Jaeden Gould, and this guy is the leader of a defense that is an elite defense at Bergen Catholic. So the fact that Nebraska's out here getting East Coast guys like this on defense, this is just spectacular. And in a signing class that's only 14 kids, this is really good. See, this is physical. Now, some people would maybe say it's too handsy, but it's physical. I believe that Jaeden is great in the box as a safety. I believe in the running game, he's going to be elite. In terms of him playing center field, is he going to be fast enough? Are his instincts good enough to possibly be a free safety? I think he is better as either, a number one corner that matches up with the physical wide receiver, that can maybe go press man, or he's in the box as a safety. But he does give you versatility. I do love how he tracked that throw right here. Again, it's not like the route's that great, but again, he makes a big-time play on it. And then you're going to see him here, return this ball. So, I mean, he does have some splash plays. He does have some interceptions. He is a 4-star. Seems like he has tremendous intangibles, especially viewing this tape. A really good hustle here. So this guy, again, he's a great physical presence. There's a lot that you can do with Jaeden. I definitely like him in the box as a safety. I believe that on running backs, he will be able to be effective too. He can definitely track down running backs. He is 6'2". If you even wanted to make him somehow like a weak side linebacker, like it is possible to, because a lot of safeties do convert to linebackers. I believe that in the slot, like against those really fast little guys, like he might have trouble at 6'2", just like running around with those guys. I hope he could do that, of course. But in terms of, I think in the box safety, like coming up and stuffing the run, like this guy is going to be tremendous, can get on the field immediately. Special teams blocking wise, he'll get on the field immediately. So there's a lot to like. It's going to be a very physical defense. When you play the really fast receivers of Ohio State that have a lot of little guys, it's then going to be tougher. You're then going to have to match them up against maybe the tight ends or the big physical 6'2" wide receiver that is not cutting all over the field. But I again, this guy has a very natural skill set, meaning he's a great athlete. He will come down and hit. He does play physical. He does have good instincts for the football, so he can play the ball very well. In terms of him, lateral movements, I think can improve. And then in terms of using him in the box or maybe as a strong safety, can play that cover 2 safety. But if it's cover 1 or if it's cover 3 and he's the only free safety, can he cover the sideline? It would be great to pair him with a real speedster like a Malik Hooker was at Ohio State, like a center fielder. And then you can have, this guy as the Cam Chancellor role. You have the Earl Thomas, and then you have, of course, this guy who's going to come into the box and light people up. So again, I really like Jaeden Gould a lot. I believe that he could be a great player at Nebraska. He's coming in from New Jersey. There you see him. He does have good instincts. He does know the defense well. He studies the tape. He does have really good form. And, again, probably a New York Giants fan. So, again, I like that part of it. And a guy from New Jersey. And in North Jersey, Bergen Catholic is the bell cow of college of high school football. So the fact he didn't go to Rutgers, the Schiano pipeline there is very strong. The fact he's going out to the Midwest, they probably had to recruit him over Penn State and over like a lot of schools in the East Coast. So again, keeps his eye on the quarterback there. Opportunistic. It's good to see that he could definitely catch the ball. Has a lot of interceptions. So Jaeden Gould going to the University of Nebraska. A lot you could do with him. Again, in the box safety, linebacker potential. A guy who could really hit. And a guy who could cover running backs, tight ends out of the backfield, and even a guy who could spread out wide. And if you wanted to make him a corner for a game, he's a guy that, again, could just, play great. He could really play press man against somebody. He could physically beat somebody up on the line of scrimmage.